Hi everybody, it's Lasha Rajanko from High Voltage. Oh, thank gosh. I wanted to, you know what? One of the things that you need to know about this channel is I have excellent brainstorming ideas with myself, with my mother, with myself, with Trevor. But, both of us having ADHD, it's sometimes hard to stay on track. Now, I did spend a lot of time putting up shorts today about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Take Care of Maya, and I have been watching a lot of different YouTube channels that I discovered through research on the Madeleine McCann case. I'm plunging into a deep dive. There's two theories. One, she's still alive. Two, she's not. This girl, Julia Wendell, is claiming that she believes that she's Madeleine McCann. Now, I always want to call Stephen Matthew or Matthew Stephen, but Matthew, I'm so sorry. I agree with him. I understand Sean Atwood's curiosity, but one of the things I realized about Sean, leave that for now. Now, if you were the McCanns and you wanted every single video I have watched with them, they do not talk like grief-stricken parents. From their body language and their micro expressions to Jerry's lack thereof, all you have to do is listen to what he doesn't say, and how Kate, the mother, is either so disassociated and in shock in 2007 that she wasn't even showing concern. Like, if you're with Madeleine, this is what she likes to eat, this is her favorite toy, this is this, and you try to relate to the person, the kidnapper, the abductor, like they are dealing with a human being. But you see, people who kidnap children aren't human. So you have to try to think like them. That's why I find cops scary. Now, now she's in jail for harassing the McCann family because she says that her own family will not give her a DNA test. This is allegedly. Apparently, her biological uncle is on the FBI's most wanted list, and it's somehow related to Jerry or Kate. I'm not sure. Now, do you think she's faking it? Do you think she's real? The real Madeleine? Because if I was the McCanns and every single video they did, they just said, they want to find Madeleine, they want to find Madeleine. Well, here's somebody who has similar body traits as Madeleine, including the eye freckle. That's very, very rare. I don't know how far Portugal is, but she was sighted near Syria or Bosnia. I mean, that can't be, I don't know. I'm not good at geography. But I'm starting to get the hang of this. Now, in the comments, tell me what your theory is. I want to hear theories, not ones or twos. Like, I love engagement. If you don't worry about typing, just talk into your phone. Yeah. Okay. This is Sean Atwood, and he's been working diligently on it. And Matthew absolutely disagrees with what kind of person Julia is compared to what Sean and Ron are portraying, how she portrays herself. Is she Madeleine McCann? And even if she's not, and even if she is a lunatic, allegedly, that I've heard people say, then help her, show her the evidence of who she is if she's a sick girl. She's raised this much snow and awareness back on the McCann case, and the McCanns will not DNA test her. But there's some kind of DNA that matches something to do with Jerry. Like, I have no idea. So let's take a listen to the Sean Atwood channel. I don't know how long I'm allowed to use his footage for fair use. I don't think he would mind. We have a teeny tiny community in the world. I love it. I'm learning, and I hope you're learning along with me. Here we go.
When
Julia Wendell.
Like comments or messages that you have such a loving mother, such a loving family. Where are these loving families now? Where are they? When I need their help, when I need this DNA test with Dan and with Kate and Jerry, where are they? Because I'm not asking for a lot, and
that's
it's
weird.
Really not a lot to do DNA test. If my loving family, as everyone said, and as many people say, if my loving family would really, really love me and want to help me, to find out who I am.
I'm Ukrainian, so I understand her accent.
They would do DNA tests to prove that I'm their daughter, sister, and cousin, whatever. They won't do this. They won't do this. And actually, I have a current update because I don't know when it was, but in one part I said that my mother said that we can think about DNA, and after that she stopped talking to me. So I don't know why she said it, because I called her.
Oh, Medj the Ledge. Okay, so she's using some of Sean Atwood's stuff too, because this is a pretty big story.
So why did she say we can think about DNA?
On the internet, it's everywhere.
She stopped talking to me.
Why would? Where are the parents? Why are the McCanns talking?
My family who raised me is also the other perspective. Where is the loving family of Madeleine? They say they look for Madeleine, and they cannot do DNA test with person who says she might be Madeleine.
Exactly.
And person who says this. I think
maybe Matthew's right though. But if she's not mentally stable, which who is,
but
give the girl peace.
Yeah, I just want to say it. And going back to memories, I remember, for example, that my stepfather, my mother's husband, when I was a very difficult child. Since I can remember, I cried a lot. And I made lots of arguments. I felt that no one could understand me. Really, no one. And I couldn't even calm myself down. I always needed to hug my cats and my pink teddy bear I had and still have. I just couldn't calm myself. And when I needed a hug from my mother, from my loving mother, she never wanted to, okay, maybe in the beginning she gave me these hugs, but basically when I was a little bit older, I couldn't get a hug.
Polish people are usually quite warm and affectionate.
My stepfather, my mother's husband, he was able to hit me. He he was able to take his belt and hit my whole body, or he did a hole.
Okay,
in
trigger
my,
warnings,
door for
trigger
my bedroom
warnings.
because I was running away from him. I lived with them in a house, and there was stairs. So when he was angry, he was chasing me for the whole house.
Okay, there's two things going on here. She's either really brave, and I really think whether she is Madeleine McCann or not. And just to be clear, and to follow YouTube's policies and procedures, which are up there for reasons. I've had 2 strikes. One, somebody reported me because they didn't like me. I don't know what they said about me and what YouTube could have possibly found in my footage, but somebody reported me just because they didn't like me. When you put yourself out there, you're not doing it to be liked or disliked. You're doing it because you're creating a YouTube channel, which I keep repeating this stat, 60 million people do this every day. So, with that being said, and be that as it may, there's 2 situations. I believe that she truly believes that she's Madeleine McCann. Our memories change. I've had memories of my childhood at 18 months old. Asked my mother if it was true. She said yes. Did I remember that because I subconsciously heard them talking about this incident? So we are inundated with so much information all of the time. And that's why I admire people like Sean Atwood. Even this woman, she digs her heels in. She's done all kinds of research. Everything she's brought forth makes sense. She's either certifiably a stalker and absolutely not Madeleine McCann, and lying and fooled Sean Atwood and Ron. I believe that Sean Atwood does this for the likes and the money, but he also brings very good entertainment because he has the connections. And as per usual, I'm doing my YouTube etiquette, because not only did I use some of his footage, but you know, how many people have watched this? 9,100 people. You know what blows me away about this? Do you know that I've had, that Trevor's had 3,800 people listen to his video about Trump? 3,800, so like 4,000 views. And Sean Atwood has 950,000 people that are interested in his channel. He doesn't give away anything. People send him money all the time. I've done it. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. I don't even know why I did it. I did it because Andrew Gold, like Sarah said, had a very strong influence on my life. So she is either very mentally unstable and she's not Madeleine McCann, but I believe that she believes that she is, to the point where she started to call the McCanns, go to the house because she can't stand it anymore. Now, if it's true, her parents won't give a DNA test to her. Why? If the McCanns desperately want to find their daughter, and here she is, why? How did she get arrested in London? Ron Swanson said she was probably, because she's sort of infamous right now at this point. On March the 6th at almost 5 a.m., honestly, so I think Ron really wants to know the truth, and I think Ron is empathic and he cares exponentially. I used to think Sean was empathetic. I am now starting to wonder, based on a lot of my experiences and the lens in which I see through. Anyways, let's listen to Julia for a little bit longer.
And once he did the hole in the door because he hit the door by his like that. I don't know how to show it, like that. I guess like that, because it was totally the hole in the door.
When she does that gesture like that, moving her hand toward her, she's illustrating. The more people illustrate, they're usually telling the truth. But don't forget, we can also convince ourselves of something that's not true. It's like police work. You have to stay with the facts, and you can't use your own conjecture. Candace Owens is my role model for journalism. She's an amazing debater, and I would love to interview her someday. And never say never.
And why did my mother not?
Okay, this is weird.
Why did she allow him to hit me? To hit me like that, even on my back, on my belly, on everything. And after that happened, like I don't know how long after that, my father, who was
okay, when she flicked her hand forward and her stepfather hit her like that. Okay, so her mother was married, and I think the married husband, her biological father, they were divorced. And then the mother remarried, and she was abused. So either way, she's a traumatized individual. And I know that's a tick word and it's a trigger word, but this is heavy stuff. If this is true, and she's Madeleine McCann, and she was arrested, how the hell did she know? How did anybody know she was going to the UK? Why would she get arrested unless the McCanns had her arrested? Because they are guilty and they know that she's not their daughter, and they just don't want to bring any involvement to their name. They care. The McCanns care about their image. You know what I do at night when I listen to YouTube? I close my eyes and I listen. Listen to what people say and don't say. Just right now, when you're listening, close your eyes. Or watch. But I'm going to close my eyes, listen, and give you my thoughts, okay? Here we go.
To me that he's my biological father, spoke with my mother, as far as I know, because then her husband stopped doing this for some time, but then he started again, and it was a time when I put my hand, and he wanted to hit me, I put my hand in front of him and I told him, hit me, because this is the only thing you can do. And he stopped then. And I was like, I know, I was a teenager then, like 15 maybe. So this is from my family. Can we do like a little break?
Sorry, yes, I was muted there. Sorry, Julia. Yes, of course. You take a couple of minutes out. And viewers, thank you for all of your love and support for Julia. Obviously, this is very traumatic what she's talking about, and we salute her bravery. So I'll do a commercial. She's asked for 2 minutes. I'll do a commercial break real quick, and then we'll bring her back. That means? Ooh, I've been hearing that a lot lately. That's what I hear when we make another sale on Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform to start, run, and grow your business. Shopify is the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. Whether you're selling Pokemon cards or...
He's good at reading off of the
Shopify
screen, eh?
simplifies selling online and in
Okay,
person.
Sean.
So you can...
Okay, here she is.
I want to say, I went to police station first in May 2022.
I'm already subscribed to his channel on my phone,
Operation Grange,
but whatever.
and some
That's
organizations
YouTube
that
etiquette.
help missing people. And basically, because of they didn't react in any way, because of not getting help, that's why I decided to go to social media. And the thing I cannot understand is that why my parents, who say they love me, and I love them too, but it's not the love what it's here in this family. But why did they agree for me experiencing the hate, the threats, going with unknown name woman who pretended to be psychologist and private detective, a doctor or whatever, actress and other things, but she was just a fraud, and I made a post about her.
Okay, I have to listen to that because I was trying to hold the camera steady. I'm not understanding her story. I'm not able to piece her story together. So I'm going to turn, see, I did so much research about the Madeleine McCann case, and not just through videos. Oh, the Casey Anthony case, that's interesting too. So these are the types of things I'm interested in, but I don't want to piggyback off of Sean's work, right? I don't know. I just don't. And this is his hard work. She went to him. I went to Sean about my situation that I started this channel for. I went to Andrew Gold. I love Andrew Gold's voice. There's something about his voice. Do you know the very first thing that people are attracted to is somebody's voice? If you can't stand listening to their voice, you probably won't be attracted to them. It's the truth. Then after the sound of the voice, which give out the first set of pheromones, then the pheromones come up. Then you touch hands and you know if it feels right by the voice and the touch. You do all of that before you see each other. That's where blind date comes from, and it actually works. On that note, Julia, regardless of who you are, I pray for you. I pray that everybody's wrong about the McCanns and their body language. I pray that this is Madeleine, and I would pray that Madeleine, I would rather see a young child still a young child, and whatever evil would happen before, they still are innocent angels. And then there's the other horror of the fact that she was stolen to be you know what, and that's $150 billion industry. If the government and human beings can't stop, they call it ST, I call it slavery. It's still going on today. Women and men. And you know what I'm talking about. Sean, thank you for the wonderful insights. Matthew, Stephen, I'm going to call him, I don't know. He's hilarious. Okay, have a great night, everybody. And you know that I love you all from the top of my